Hey there everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm your host, Puborama, and in today's video, I am going to be showcasing one of my favorite vehicles in Grand Theft Auto Online. And this week, you are able to purchase it 30% off. But even if you're watching this video in the future and it's not discounted, I can still tell you for a fact that this is something that you will want to get in your garage. It is just such a fun vehicle. So this here is the Rat Truck, and it's a pretty average stock standard vehicle. There's not really anything special about it. But what if I told you for just 1 million smackaroonies you can turn this pretty lame vehicle into that? Yes, a massive monster truck. Not only that, but this is an unupgraded monster truck. You can put weapons on the front of it, mines, you can put plows, even grenade launchers. This thing can be an absolute beast. And because of that, it's one of my favorite vehicles available in Grand Theft Auto Online. So in today's video, we're going to be upgrading this vehicle, and I'm going to be showcasing everything that it has going for it. Starting off, we have the upgrade options. We can make it Apocalypse, Future Shock, or Nightmare, and you can see the different customizations that they feature. These vehicles are exactly the same, the only difference is cosmetics. Personally, I think Future Shock looks the best, so that is exactly what I'm going for here, the Future Shock Sasquatch. So let's start off with our brakes, and we're going to do boost. Now you have two different boost options. You have shunt boost and basic boost. Shunt boost allows you to slide your vehicle to the left or to the right depending on which bumpers you press on remote. It's actually pretty cool. However, I like the basic boost upgrade. The reason why is because it allows your vehicle to basically have a rocket boost, accelerating this beast up to 122 miles per hour, making it go equal to sports cars in terms of speed, with actually faster acceleration. It's kind of wild. We also have bumper options. You can put armored bumpers or non-armored. Honestly, I think the armored bumper options are kind of ugly, and they don't actually give you any extra protection. So I'm just going to leave it with the stock upgrades personally. Obviously, everybody has their own, style and what they want. I don't really like the upgrades all too much. Same for the armor upgrades. I just think they look ugly. I kind of like the vehicle with the stock design better, but again, it's entirely up to what you like and what personal upgrades you want. But armor upgrades do not actually change how much protection this vehicle gets. But you know what? Why not? Let's do the heavy armor upgrade because I already have another one of these. So, yeah, we're going to go with the armor upgrade there. We're going to do engine level 4. We can do exhaust options. We got the stock exhausts, which I think look really goofy. We can do Mohawk exhaust, or we can do my favorite, which is dual Mohawk exhausts. I absolutely love that. We can change the hood design and put some extra armor on it. Again, though, I think that's kind of ugly, so we're just going to stick with the basic hood design we already have. Once again, the armor does not change on what upgrades you actually do to the vehicle once you make it your Future Shock, Apocalypse, or Nightmare variant. I really like my white lights. It just gives you the best visibility, so that's what we're going to go for headlights. Now, liveries don't really do anything. We can see that they give you like a slight bit of style, but apart from that, there's really not much they do, so I'm just going to put it on no livery. I think that's the best design out of the bunch. We can name the vehicle if we want, so this one, I'm thinking of making it blue. So we're going to name this, oops, not blue. We're going to name it Blue Monster Truck. That way, or actually I'll do a Blue Sasquatch. That way I know that this is my blue one, and I already have a red one, which is parked over there. So it basically gives me an idea of which one it is. And that's a really cool thing about the arena. It's the fact that you can actually choose the names of your vehicles. This is the only area you can personally customize your vehicles and do that. So what type of blue am I going to do? I might do light blue. I think that actually looks really nice in a light blue. I was also thinking ultra blue could be really nice. Yeah, ultra blue looks sick. Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to go with an ultra blue for this vehicle. I just think that looks absolutely fantastic. We can also do a secondary color, and honestly, chrome looks pretty sweet on this. I'm either going to do a chrome or I'm going to do like an ice white. And yeah, I'm actually going to go for chrome. Why not? It's pretty cheap as well, although it's not like we need to worry too much about money. The final thing we're going to do is accent colors, and this is where I'm going to do white. So we're going to do an ice white, and that way you can see just what exactly it looks like. That's freaking sick. The accents glow. I really like that design. So now we got some transmission upgrades. We got turbo to increase our acceleration. We can add a vertical jump. Why wouldn't I? Allows our vehicle to literally jump in the air. We're going to put some off-road rims on this vehicle, and I'm going to do some chrome off-road rims. That looks freaking epic. And then we're obviously going to give this vehicle some custom tire designs as well, and they are already bulletproof with the upgrades, so that's pretty sweet. Put on our window tint, and finally we have weapons. So what weapons can we do? We got a large scoop, we got a reinforced scoop, light scoop, the love fist, which is kind of wild, although it doesn't really do much. We have the shocker. This one, honestly, pretty sick. It actually electrocutes people you drive into, and I actually really like the shocker's design. We've got light ram and then none. Now, none is pretty good if you want this to just be an off-road vehicle. If you don't care that much about ground clearance, then go for one of these plows. I think the shocker is one of my favorite just because of the way it works. However, we are going to go with, I'm honestly thinking the reinforced scoop, just because it's a little bit above the ground compared to the large scoop. Nah, you know what? We got to go with large scoop. It just looks the best. I mean, look at that. It's freaking epic. We also have grenade launchers we can put on it. And that's awesome. So we're going to put some kinetic grenade launchers, and then we can do EMP mines, which are the best of the bunch. EMP mines will slow down anybody trying to chase you. Let's start off talking about the capabilities the Sasquatch has in terms of its top speed, boost, and armor. Well, it's actually really impressive in the armor department. While it does not feature any bulletproof glass like the Future Shock ZR380, for example, what this vehicle does have is the ability to withstand 5 homing missiles. That is really impressive. I mean, obviously it's not as good as Amani-Tech vehicles. You can pull out something like an Ocelot Virtue and you can survive 10 homing missiles. Not only that, but you will also have a missile lock-on jammer. You're not going to feature any missile lock-on jammers with a vehicle like this. But the fact that you can drive a big old monster truck and still have the ability to tank 5 missiles is really, really nice. Not only can it tank missiles, but it also has a lot of really fun capabilities. First of all, it has mines, and it also features grenades. Now, these grenades don't really do damage, as we can see. Like, yes, eventually they will blow up a car after you use enough of them, but they don't really do much damage to cars. What they do instead is they just flip vehicles all around, kind of like a tiny up and atomizer, which is super fun. Because if there's a car in front of you, you can pair the grenades with the fact that you can launch them with the plow, and you can send vehicles absolutely flying if you time it right. Now, it is pretty hard to time, I'm not going to lie. But if you do it right and you kind of launch a vehicle into the air, you can get some crazy results. We also have a plow, and as I said, this plow it's kind of menacing. You can see that really with no effort whatsoever, you will launch vehicles out of your way. So we got a big old car here, no problems at all. Out of my way. And actually, let's turn back. We have this big old truck here. I'm pretty sure that this plow will easily send this truck out of our way. Yeah, look at that! This plow is insane. You can launch a Rhino tank. Basically, if anybody is trying to block you or is trying to stop you, you're not going to have to worry about that in this vehicle. You're going to send them flying. Something else that's pretty cool. You can see how the exhaust on the vehicle is in the air. Because of that, it means that you can fully submerge this vehicle in water, and it's not going to drown unless that exhaust is covered, making this one of the most fun off-road vehicles in the game. So in general, I love the capabilities of the Sasquatch. It's very fun. And speaking about the rocket boost, as I mentioned, this thing's fast. You can see once I activate that rocket boost, we are able to accelerate up to crazy speeds, way faster than you would expect a just monster truck. Oh my god, we just launched like 15 cars into the air. One of them blew up, but as I was saying, with the rocket boost on this vehicle, like, look at how fast we're able to accelerate here. Right now, we're going to stop. Well, let me get off of that vehicle. Right now, we're standing still. I'm going to accelerate a teeny bit, and then let's activate that rocket boost. Look at how quick this thing is able to go. This is wild levels of speed for a massive truck like this. So, yeah, it's really fun. It's fast, it's got ramps, it's got EMP mines, which you can drop, so if anything's chasing you, they no longer can. Oh, and don't forget the fact that it can jump. A monster truck that can jump. So in general, while yes, the Arena War is not the best update that Rockstar has added into GTA, I can tell you for a fact that some of the vehicles that were added in the Arena War DLC are incredibly fun. And this is one of my favorite vehicles in the game. The speed, the power, the fact that it can jump into the air, it's so fun. So if you want a super, super engaging vehicle to pick up in Grand Theft Auto Online, I would highly recommend to get the Sasquatch. And my favorite part about the vehicle is it looks freaking epic as well. With the fact that at night it glows with these little white accents you can put all around it. And if you put more armor, you can get these accents even more. But just the fact that the vehicle itself looks amazing too. It's just a really, really fun purchase. And especially for how cheap it is. It's only about $1 million to get the upgrade. The vehicle itself is $20,000 to purchase on the Arena War website. So it's pretty inexpensive to buy. I mean, sure, the ramming weapons and, you know, the kinetic weapons and all that are expensive, but if you just want to upgrade this vehicle fully, not with any plows, and have it as a fun off-roader, it's probably only going to set you back around 1.5 mil. That is pretty inexpensive for vehicles nowadays. So, yeah, let me know in the comments what you guys think. I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye!